Good morning, everyone, and welcome to today's webinar, Entity Brands Virtual Promotional Product Show. Today, you are listening using your computer speaker system by default. You will have the opportunity to submit questions to Mike, Ant, and Shay by typing them into the questions pane on the control panel. You may send in your questions at any time. We will collect these and address them during the Q&A session at the end. To give a brief introduction on today's presenters, Mike, Ant, and Shay represent the Entity Brands marketing and sales team. Mike comes with 10 years experience as a uniform distributor, franchiser, and now supplier. Ant, a lawyer turned self-described sales machine, and Shay, a sales and marketing professional, together on a collective mission to deliver excitement and new life into this great industry. Now, just before I play the pre-recorded presentation, I would just like to mention, currently with the high volume of Zoom communication users at one given time, there may be a delay. However, after this presentation, I will send you the original file to rewatch. I hope you enjoy it.
Hey everyone, Mike from Entity Brands. Sorry I missed you at the APPA Roadshow, so we brought our own Isolation Roadshow 2020. For those of you who don't know, Entity, we're a brand house, so we've got 13 of the world's largest uniform brands, including Port Authority, Nike, the North Face, Bella & Canvas, and many others. And I wanted to showcase a few of the brands and their new products to you today. So these are the few products that we're going to bring to the show with us. And I'm going to start with Audio, which is the cool video that you saw just before. And their new product, the cinch pack, the boundary cinch pack. So, main things to note on this one is just the material and the quality and the build. The material's a lot thicker than your standard budget cinch pack. I'd put it on par with probably like a standard backpack. It's got this huge front pocket to the front. So great for storage, but also great for embroidery and decoration. Nice and easy to get your hoops in there. As you can see, we've got a few of these mesh panels that run throughout the back. Wholesaling it at $21.45, so obviously a step up from your budget range, and available in 5 colours. Next product again from the Audio range is the Level Mesh Tee. So a great quality t-shirt that I'm going to let this video speak for itself. The Endurance Level Tee. In terms of material and quality, I put this on par with Nike. Going to be really popular with sports clubs, any kind of gyms, just basically anyone that you would normally be selling your budget range polyester to that may prefer an uppy quality. It also comes in a female tank, as you can see here. Both available in 3 colours, and all having the grommeted sample, which are the material swabs on the back, so that you only need to have 1 sample in store that then represent the 3 colours available. And that's the same with all of the products that we have. So the next brand up is Sportec. Sportec is the ultimate in sport and teamwear. It's geared for the field and the stands, and for any company that needs a specific colour. Because the colours and the range of colours is huge in the Sportec range, far superior to anything else we see in the market. And the fabric itself is technology packed. So it's within the Sportec range that we find the PosiCharge technology, which is the catatomic dye that helps colours from running and keeping that logo looking sharp. So that issue you've had in the past with a red t-shirt printed white and the white print then becoming pink, this fabric technology prevents that. It's bleed resistant fabric. So first up for Sportec, it's the new Rashi tee. The Sportec Rashi tee comes in men's, ladies and kids in both long and short sleeved. So essentially a Rashi as a t-shirt, again coming with the colour swatch grommeted sample on the back containing the information and the colours, and it's a 90% polyester, 10% spandex, so it has that stretch, that comfort, and it has that UPF even rating of 50, so nice and safe in the sun. The Sportec Tri-Blend hoodie. So what's really cool about this one is it is a difference between a t-shirt and a hoodie. Essentially exactly what it is. It's very thin, it's very lightweight in terms of the material. It's a poly-cotton blend in that it has the moisture-wicking polyester mixed with the cotton. The colour-wise, it comes in 4 colours. 3 of them heather, 1 of them is a black solid colour, and the black solid does feature the PosiCharge technology. So this is great for any kind of university or anyone on a youthful side that wants that different look to a standard t-shirt and wants to integrate those hoodie features. So it has that front kangaroo pocket and the hood at the back. So definitely a youthful side. I definitely see this going well into universities. But as I say, it has got that unique aspect of being a short-sleeved hoodie. So the Endeavour tee is one of my favourites from the new Sportec range. Reason being is the material quality is really up there for what would be considered on a budget range tee. So featuring just 3 standard colours of black, royal and grey. What makes this unique is this sought after mesh panelling that you can't often find in t-shirts like this. So this is proper mesh panelling along the shoulders, and then it runs under the arm. If you can see this, a really nice large mesh panel, which means the wearer has got these real breathable parts that are nice and elasticated. So the whole tee is a very comfortable one to wear, so meaning that outside of someone that just wants that standard breathability to their everyday wear, things like sports and gyms, those kind of places would really appreciate this kind of thing. It does come in a female cut, and this one again has these huge back mesh panels, a bit easier to kind of see on this one here. So the mesh panels are on the sleeve, and it runs right down the back, which is fantastic. It really does make this incredibly breathable. Both are 100% polyester, so the standard moisture-wicking fabric, but as I say, it's those panels that will allow real breathability to the shirts. The new Sportec Packable Anorak. So this available in 9 colours, features a half zip for easy on off. It's tag free. But what makes this truly unique, and why they call it the Packable Anorak, is this little front pocket, which essentially allows you to zip up and pack the anorak into a little bag, which means it's very, very easy to travel and store, which is super cool. Being a shirt guy, I absolutely love the Red House range. So Red House are specialists in 100% cotton that is non-iron and wrinkle resistant, which is super handy. I own one myself and it's by far and away my favourite shirt. And this is their newest one. So the Red House open ground non-iron shirt. For those of you that haven't experienced Red House before, they're amazing for their 100% cotton non-iron shirting. So this material is 100% cotton but wrinkle resistant. And I own one of these shirts and it really is amazing. You take it out the wash, hang it up and you're ready to go. If you've got a dryer, you won't have a single crease in this. So it's available in three colours, black, grey and medium blue, all in the check. And as I say, the most important thing to get across and the unique selling point to this is that 100% cotton wrinkle resistant non-iron. Cornerstone workwear. Workwear means functionality meets style with Cornerstone. So the main unique selling point to this range is that a lot of it contains the snag-proof material. And when I say snag-proof, I really mean snag-proof. So when we go to the shows, we bring a metal scourer and we really scrub these polo shirts. And you'll see that it doesn't make a difference, which is amazing. So that's probably the big thing with that. The product I want to show you today isn't in the snag-proof range. It's actually one of the t-shirt ranges, and it is the pocket tee. Workwear pocket tee. So the material with this one is very heavy. It's a cotton material for the standard colour. So we've got 90% cotton, 10% poly on the heather grey. We've got 50-50 cotton and polyester for safety green, heather charcoal, and then the rest 100% cotton. It comes in 10 different colours. Let me just get this round. As you can see, from the dark green, duck brown to the tan, these are very workwear specific colours, even the safety green. So this is designed for those that might be on like job sites, landscapers, people that need a tough but breathable t-shirt. And the simple feature of having a pocket is going to be the difference for them. So if they can utilise their pens or whatever they need on the job site. So this is probably one for the summer. And for those that don't need to be in specific high-vis like safety gear, like I say, like landscapers. So District, a real millennial brand, focusing mainly on t-shirts, a little bit of sweatshirts and hoodies. But the product that I'm showing you today, I've left the best to last. It really is amazing for the industry. It's a real win-win. For those that you saw the blog, this is the District Retee. Absolutely left the best one to last here. For those of you that read my recent blog on sustainability, you'll know how excited I am by this product. Reason being is it's 100% recycled. What that means is it's 60% cotton, and that cotton is recycled scraps of material that have been sorted by colour, spun into yarn, and then cut and trimmed into this finished product. The 40% polyester are recycled plastic bottles. And I'm sure a lot of you are now aware of how important it is to many companies that their polyester is recycled in this way. So this is a real winner, not just for yourselves, so you can show your sustainability range, but also for your customers. So for this reason, if you haven't seen it already, check out the blog. There is a link to a marketing resources page that includes email marketing, social media pieces, and web images of the District Retee, so that you can start promoting it now to your customers. It does come in a female cut in this V-neck, and it's available in 8 great colours. So, as I say, real winner for me. I think this is most definitely the most exciting of the new products we've got available. A real win for District, and I'm sure it's going to do a lot of damage out there in the market. So that's it for now. But I just want to note that that's just a few out of 85 new products that we've just launched. So jump online and check out the new sections. There's some really great products that I couldn't fit into today. So for now, that's it from me. We're going to go into a Q&A session for anything you may have on any of the products or any of the brands. For me, I'm going to get back into my dressing gown and get on with my day. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Entity Brands, for that fantastic presentation. I will get Mike and Shay to jump online now as we have a couple of questions.
Stanley, thanks so much, Ida.
Okay.
Thanks, Ida.
You're very welcome. Okay, our first question's from Duncan. How is the rash guard tee different from the standard top? Just fit?
Okay, so yeah, actually, as I normally do, I jump onto things too quickly. So I have written a text response, and I know Duncan very well. Duncan, thanks for the question. So essentially, Duncan's actually been buying our PosiCharge normal tee for a long time now, which has been really fantastic for the market, especially for guys that do a lot of printing. Because it's got the PosiCharge technology, right? Obviously, I'll just explain that very quickly. So the PosiCharge on the Sportec it's actually a copyright technology, and it essentially provides optimal printability using any sort of method of print. It's bleed resistant, and the way that it works is that there's a die, a cationic die, that's fused to the fabric, and it has an electrical charge, like an opposite charge. So it literally makes it like concrete, pretty much. So when you print it, it fuses into the fabric and it doesn't bleed at all. It's guaranteed not to bleed. And I endorse that guarantee. So if you have any problems, you just get hold of me. But yeah, as I say, Duncan's been using for a while, and they absolutely love it. The difference between the normal PosiCharge tee, which also comes in your male, female, kids, long sleeve, short sleeve, is that it is thicker, which provides the UPF rating. And based on the Australian sort of climate, it's pretty popular, I would assume. The UPF rating of 50 is considered to be excellent UV protection, blocking out 97.5% plus of the UV rays. So yes, it's because of the thicker material. And another thing is that, if you use it to swim or to surf or whatever, the thicker material is more absorbent to the elements. So yeah, it's pretty much a all-round solution for male, female, and kids. And I would assume that it is quite popular in Australia. So that's it in a nutshell.
Okay, thank you, Duncan, for that question. We do have another one for you, Anne.
Yeah.
Are these brands Oz-based, or can they be delivered to New Zealand?
No, so we actually have the ways and means of getting it to New Zealand. We've actually established quite a nice network over there, and we continue to build it. So it is Oz-based. We have actually, I'll just elaborate on that. We pull our products in on demand. We've got license to these 13 brands. We pull it in on demand from our USA facility. We've got, I think it's about seven warehouses there that carry a fortune of stock. So we always have access to stock. And over the last 2 years, we've actually honed in on what does move in the market. So we've started to stock products here that are faster moving. So in the general sense, it's 5 to 7 days to land at our warehouse, and then it's dispatched, and it's to Australia and New Zealand. And all pricing is in Aussie dollars. So yeah, we definitely do service the New Zealand area, and we'd love to, expand our reach in that part of the world.
Okay, well, thank you for covering that. Because the next question was, do you have a New Zealand price list? And obviously, do you ship to New Zealand? Which you have answered the shipping component.
Yeah, so it would be, it's all in Aussie dollars. Obviously, exemption of tax with the export. So we don't have a New Zealand price list at this moment, but we'll work with you to, get you to we can even get quotes on the shipping for you, or forwarding, or whatever it is. We work with you to make it happen, pretty much. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, well, that seems to be all the questions we have at the moment. Is there anything you would like to, any additional information you'd like to add?
Yeah, just quickly, I just want to share my screen.
Yep.
One second.
Yep.
I just need to make sure there's nothing risky over here. So for the month of April, hold on. Duncan just asked another question, so can I answer that quickly?
Certainly.
Okay, so is freight costs likely to change with the flight issue? Duncan, not at this point. As far as we know, everything's running as normal. I know there has been certain surcharges with courier companies, but we're absorbing that cost at the moment. So no issues at this present moment. But if there is anything that has any sort of big impact, we'll let our distributors know either way. So you'll be in the know, and we'll give you notice. But at this moment, hopefully things are stabilizing, and we will get over the hump very soon. Okay, so let me just, 1 second, guys. Let me just, where do I do this? Sorry. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Share screen. So guys, I'm just logged into our website here. I just thought I'd show you one or two things, just for anyone who's interested.
Can't see your screen.
Oh, you can't see it? Okay. Hold on. Can you see it now?
Oh, there we go.
Hold on. Now I've lost it. Okay, so you're looking at the Entity Brand website, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so just we thought we'd just try to help everyone out as best we can. Everyone's been affected by this, so we just piloting a 5% off on prepaid orders for the month of April. Just use the code 5April. It's very, very creative. Essentially, yeah, it's just for all orders that are placed by you on your portal that are prepaid. So yeah, just to kind of help everyone out as best we can. When you logged into our website, one thing that we've worked on over the last few months is a product data file, which is essentially a CSV that contains all the information of product, SKUs, colors, pricing, upsize pricing, all that kind of stuff that you can use to actually upload to your website. So, kind of like a way to be fruitful and multiply. So all you have to do is click it in the resources page, put in your email, and it will automatically download. Now, obviously, if you need help uploading it to your website, we can also help out. So just feel free to give us a call, email, Slack, whatever we use these days. And yeah, just let us know. Over and above that, we've got a lot of collateral that you can use to obviously show your customers the best possible way of showing your customers these products. For a few of the brands that we do hold, all you have to do is take a look. You can share the links with them. But it's quite a nice way of showcasing the products that we do have and now that you have. And they're all up to date with all the latest sort of releases. And then the last thing I wanted to show you was, what was it again? Just the product samples. So again, just to reinforce that we have these grommeted samples. We hope that a lot of you do know that we have access to these things. It's quite like a innovative way of showing one product but in multiple ways. So for instance, this t-shirt, it's got, let's say 12 colors, and it's got the product description. So if you want to take it to your client, or you've got a showroom, you want to hang it up and, kind of show your clients that way. It's quite a nice way of showing them. A lot of the products come with the actual color swatches, the actual fabric swatch. So it's fantastic. And we offer that at 50% off the retail price. So all you have to do is put your name in and ink and blah, 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 submit, and we'll get that. And we can even put it into presentation boxes for you. We've got fabric swatch books and branded hangers. So yeah, just to kind of put that top of mind, just so you all know. And yeah, I think that's about it at this stage. Don't want to bore you too much, and hope everyone's coping during this very, very interesting time, in the world. But I think that we've learned of new ways to innovate, and we're all thinking out of the box. So if you need any sort of inspiration or any sort of assistance from our side, just give us a call and we can brainstorm together, and we'll find a solution. I'm quite sure.
Thank you for that. And another question has come through. Does the website have stock levels?
No, we don't have stock levels. Hold on. How do I stop that? Oh, here we go. I want to get to the question. Here we go. So we don't have stock levels at the moment. We have, internally, we have access to stock levels. We haven't linked it up yet. It's quite a complicated sort of system because, as I said, we've got 7 warehouses across the States that have live stock levels. But having said that, we are very confident in the amount of inventory that our supplier has. They are one of the biggest manufacturers and suppliers of uniforming products in the world. So if you need any sort of information, just shout out to us. We get back to you instantly with stock count of different sizes and different colors. And as I said, it's live. And I would be very, very confident in saying that most of the time we have stock of absolutely everything, 500 plus of every single size and color. So yeah, if anything, just reach out to us. But hopefully down the line, as we do grow and innovate, we will have live stock levels.
Awesome. We do have another question from Ali. Are you able to offer API?
API, I think that's the Mark, am I right in saying that? Sorry. I'll
jump in. We're absolutely working on API at the moment. I've only just recently learned what this means myself. Look, we've recently hired a guy who's coming in as basically handling our tech side. I know one of the major projects he's working on is API. I don't have the exact date for you right now, but I can certainly get it. I know that's something that the operations and tech team is working on. So we certainly will have soon. As soon as we do, what I'll do is I'll flick it out in an email so that everyone is aware that it is now available. So we don't yet, but we will.
Mark, just explain what the API is.
Oh, no, you're going to put me on the fence. It's basically a share the data that we have, the product data file that we have online as an Excel file. The API is a way of being able to put it into someone's system so that it basically becomes live. So that if we make a change to something on our side, it makes a change on our side. Okay. It's a more sophisticated version of being able to basically share data to someone else's site.
Okay.
I hope I'm right in saying that. If anyone else knows better, please.
Sounds correct. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, well, there doesn't appear to be any more questions. However, if any do come to mind for the Entity team, please send them through to mike@entitybrands.com.au. I will repeat that, so it's mike@entitybrands.com.au. Now, tomorrow I will send you a follow-up email with today's recording and also the original video recording for you to review. So on behalf of Entity Brands, Mike and Shay and the APPA team, we would like to thank you for joining us today, and I hope you all have a great afternoon. Thank you.
Cheers, guys. Enjoy the isolation and just reach out if you're feeling lonely or need any help. Okay. Ciao.
Thanks.